Hello everyone and welcome. Today I'm going to tell you about the song Light After Darkness from our album A Sure Hope, Hymns of Romans, and I'll show you how you and your church can sing it together. Light After Darkness is another text written by hymn writer Francis Havergal. As the last track on the album, it provides a summary of some of the themes in the book of Romans, particularly about trusting God in the midst of suffering. Havergal poetically reminds us that earthly scorn should not cause us to be ashamed of the gospel, and that our present sufferings are not worth comparing to the glory that we will receive when Christ returns. On our record, we recorded this song in the key of G major, but I'm going to play it for you today in the key of D major because I think that works a little bit better for congregational singing, just range-wise. So the song starts off with verse 1. Light after darkness, gain after loss, strength after weakness, and crown after cross, sweet after bitter, hope after fears, home after wandering, praise after tears. And all of the verses follow that same chord progression. Now the chorus has one instance that's a little bit trickier. It's still in the key of D major, but it has this chord that's a C sharp half diminished chord. So the chord starts off with the B minor chord. Now comes the weeping, and on the word weeping is that chord C sharp, E, G, and B. So a half diminished seventh chord means it's a diminished triad, C sharp, E, and G, but has a minor seventh on top. And if that chord is hard for you to play, you could just play the triad, the C sharp, E, and G, and the vocal line will have to be on there. Or you can find a way to voice it all. Those are the notes for it, and it resolves down to this, or really up to the D major. So altogether, the chorus sounds like this. Now comes the weeping, then the glad reaping. Now comes the labor hard, then the great reward. And the second chorus is the same chords, has the same chords. It gets elongated a little bit, but none of the chords change on you really. The third chorus, however, halfway through has a chord change. So let me play the third chorus through for you. Now comes the weeping, still half diminished seventh chord on the C sharp there. Then the glad reaping. Now comes the tears and scars. Then here, and after the grieving, this chord here is a C sharp, fully diminished seventh chord. The melody goes from the B from before now to a B flat, and you get C sharp, E, G, and B flat, fully diminished chord on C sharp. And all it does is it intensifies that tension wanting to resolve to the D major as the chorus proceeds. And it's like this. Now comes the labor hard, then the great reward. So that's the song Light After Darkness. On our website, Psallos.com, I have the chord charts available for you for free in the key of G major and in the key of D major. Also available is the songbook that has the vocal line notated and an arrangement of the piano part notated as well. And you will also find on our website the strings, woodwinds, and brass parts along with the score that you can purchase there if you have the instruments for that in your church. So that's all available at www.psallos.com. Thanks so much for watching.